All right, I guess it's another act, another thing of Destiny. Coming back for Act 2. Oh god. It's like we've taken a break from Destiny after playing for a little bit. The story from where it left us off in Act 1 was pretty good. I'm kind of hoping that maybe the dialogue has been fixed, but we'll see. Been playing a little bit of here and there just to try to grind up for some of the newer weapons. Obviously, the new activity's live. Guardian Games is live. We ended with the last act with Drifter leaving us and finally having all of the Hive God siblings on screen and meeting together for the first time was really cool. I'm hoping that we get some bigger, reveals this act. I'm not too sure what's going to happen here, but we'll see. Let's jump in as our hunter. Do we get a cool cutscene with the opening, or does it just go straight to orbit? Oh, it goes straight to orbit. Okay, doubled Lightfall rewards, Vanguard booster. Act 2 is started. Oh, Guardian Games is live. Didn't realize it was live right away. Cool. What's available in the store? Got all the shaders for Guardian Games so far. All of this looks cool. Oh, they have some Guardian Games themed loot. That looks pretty cool. I wish they would give sparrows the ability to kind of hover, kind of like the skimmers. Because while they make really cool sparrows, Hoplite Shell for ghosts who ready themselves for war. Obviously, as a god of war, I can appreciate that kind of theme. Looks like they've gone for more of an Olympian looking theme for their Guardian Games this year around. What did we have for last year? Oh yeah, we had the class sort of looking armor for everybody. That set was pretty cool, actually. I really digged their vibe they had for that set. And now we have the Glory of Artemis set. Not too bad. I do appreciate that too. Like that the Hunter Cloak actually has an arrow, a quiver on the back. That's really cool. Definitely giving me some Olympian vibes here, and I'm all down for Olympian stuff since we are Ares of War, which I can always appreciate. I just changed the fit recently to more of a Hive themed set because this is a Hive themed season. But dang, I might have to switch back and switch over to something different. That set's pretty cool. I'll probably pick up that set when I have an opportunity, when I get enough Bright Dust. Don't know if I want to throw money at Bungie right now. I know they're in desperate need of it, but still. Winged Victory. Oh, this is a free item? Sure, I'll take it. What does it look like? I'm not sure what it looks like, actually. Huh, I can't actually see what it is. Alright, we'll put on a sword so we can actually have a chance to look it over. We did get some really cool dungeon loot lately. We got Ambitious Assassin and Volt Shot. We got really lucky with our dungeon loot there in the last clear. We got ourselves Rewind Rounds Detonator Beam for this bad boy. Thank God. That dungeon was not for nothing. Let's use this. I'm not too sure what it's going to do for us, but we'll see what it happens when we load into the city. Speak with Eva Levante. Court of Blades investigated. Act 2. Is this back on the Dreadnought? Oh, there's not even any sort of... Wait, there's not even any sort of preamble? Just go to the Court of Blades? No, hey, you gotta talk to Sloan or you gotta talk to... Oh, it's just Sloan now. It's you can't talk to Drifter because he headed out, and we can't talk to Eris because we don't know that she's not dead. All right, so let's just go there first and see what it's going on with the Slab of Want or whatever it's called. I already forgot what it's called. Blinding Light, Last City Shell. What do they have for Guardian Games as far as the event is concerned? Oh, we have wings on our back? That's really cool. I like that. Oh, and they provide us light too. Okay, so the last one was just heart-shaped trails or whatever. that followed us, and that was pretty cool. But this, they give us literal wings, like angel wings, which, hey, not bad. Not bad at all. I will take this. And the wings emit light, actual light. If we can get like a darkness-themed wing set, that'd be cool. Actually, a trail effect that I can actually get kind of behind. Oh, I have to metastasize essence, but let's go here first. Does this provide us anything new? Two things that are new. Allows the artifact active perk while Tome of Want ritual is active. Boost. Weaken targets to receive a small void overshield. Moment of Clarity. Destroying a sigil stone will clear all stacks of suffocating terror, providing immunity to suffocating terror gained from the period of time. Nothing new here. Mysterium. Increase the rate at which sigil stones will drop from combatants while the path of active resolve is active. Doesn't really provide us a whole lot. Let's use the Tome of Want for something. Still got 3 absolute powers left. Let's get some golf balls out of that. We want Ascendant Shard is with an armor. Armor of some sort. Definitely want that. That looks good. Tonic. We're going to be jumping in and fighting stuff up close, most likely. We're going to put that on. Trying to get myself a good copy of Soninger's Tale, because that shotgun can be really useful if we can get a good roll of it. Not too sure why this overlay is not dropping down. Soninger's Tale, there we go. Let's go back to Ida while we're here and see if we can craft any more brews from her and pick up our daily allowance of material. The wings are really cool. These are definitely not something that I can say that are actually kind of... These are not too shitty of an after effect. It's actually pretty cool. So I can actually get behind this 100%. Yeah, getting rewind, it's rewind rounds for this trace rifle actually makes it pretty decent, especially with detonator beam and its passive of just exploding on targets if you're hitting like small targets to start with. There we go. Let's put on our other ghost shell for... I'm not even too sure what we can get from there, but we'll put this on anyways. Do you have anything that we can craft for you, Ido?
Sometimes I miss swashbuckling.
I'll give you these liturgy ones because I don't think I'm gonna ever craft that grenade launcher. I kind of have the best grenade launcher in the game right now, or one of the best. Dragonfly blocks breathing. I can do without this. What can we craft right now? Don't have what I need to craft any exotic tonics. Could craft a couple more of these. Inert volatile tonic, the thick of it. Some of these enhancement core ones. Kel's Fall, we're missing reflective flakes, which is okay with me. World drop gear, let's craft one of each of these. What am I missing? Reflective flakes. That only comes from the Kel's Fall activity, right? Ugh, ridiculous. They think that we're gonna go back and play the old exotic mission over and over and over again. Let's make a couple more of these Soninger's Tales ones. Should be good for now. Let's shove these in this bad boy over here. I don't know why, but I've been on a binge of trying some of our older retro weapons. I'm kind of wanting Hierarchy needs to be cool, but you know, it's just whatever. I think this weapon needs a huge rework. I think it's just okay right now. Could be way better if we really wanted it to be. All right, they want us to jump into Court of Blades. No preamble. Just jump in, standard. It's not even like a weekly private mission. We're just jumping in for the first time. I know this is a little bit of a faster paced game mode because they want us to jump in and just do something really quickly and then get back out. We definitely want Strand Siphon and Solar Siphon, and then we can have Powerful Friends. Yeah, let's play with our arc build for a little bit. All right, we're here.
Welcome to the new High War, knife of my slaying. My sister apprised me of your triumphs. Our logic is proved in violence, but many pretenders challenge your sovereignty. Do not disappoint us, heir.
Lots would be taking kings at this hive gala, pray the shards from their corpses alone. Kneel. Augment, adapt, counter a challenger's
Once
by
levied,
matching.
a death tithe must be paid. Whether it is your blood that is spilled or not. The deep is sated all the same. The strongest must assume the taken throne. Show us the strength you showed me, King.
Augment, descend, blights taken down. Runes +2. Challengers defeated ×1. Return to the Hall of Souls. God, the dialogue for Sloane is still missing, and I can't read and fight at the same time. Got our heavy back. Augmentation Swarm. Damage, defend against swarming foes. Confront imbuing blade workers to obtain swords that strip challengers' immunity. Oh, those are the active modifiers. Augmentation Bulwark. Destroy small blights to reveal a protector whose taken essence can be damaged to main blight.
What speaks to you in the hollowness of silence?
Oh, this is the exotic mission.
Is it a figment of your own terror? Or something else entirely? Listen with intent, heir. Listen closely, and you may hear it. The taken and the dread, both yearning for a voice to follow.
Enemies defeated in order to break the augmentation. Weaken him with flash counter. Return to the Hall of Souls. Good work, Guardian, but there's still more of me. You'll have to prove yourself in the ritual to get the shards. Getting more of our heavy back. Oh, here's where we expend some of our stuff. Requires Umbral Explosion, requires level 3. Provides special ammo when defeating combatants with grenades, melee abilities, or supers. I'll take that. Collect 3 pyramid shards without dying to receive a permanent increase in your energy regeneration rate. Prepare, but it doesn't tell me what kind of runes we got. Detonations. Zoo Cell, Evasive Shadow. Return to the bomb shelter. Under target time, rune charge +2. Challengers defeated silver. I hazard taken ignitions. Looks like we can only damage them if we're standing in a very specific spot. Rune +2, return to the Hall of Souls. Powered melee final blows provide unlimited great energy for a short time. What kind of rune do I have? Has already required. It's like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Is it because I have a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 thing already equipped in the loadout? There we go. Return to the Hall of Souls again. Tier 2 Stolen Rune. Okay, so we have a Tier 2 rune now. So we can get Tier 3. Void transmutation required. Defeating a combatant has a chance to random elemental pickup. Whatever. Alright, we only got so much time to fight. We only got 2 minutes and 45 seconds, maybe 2 more. Let their path in here at the tip of your blade. I was like, blocking gets a flash counter and makes his damage output lowered by a couple seconds. Unraveling rounds for the trace rifle. We're doing really well so far. Tier 1 reciprocal rune. Tier 1 orb collector. Already acquired. Already acquired, and I can't really pick up anything else. Oh, I can't pick that up either. Looks like we do only got enough time for one more, probably. Taking ignitions, augmentation, banish. Oh crap, I died finally. Vanishers appear. Can't really pick up anything else. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else left for me to pick up. I'm using a tier 2 stolen rune. I'm only allowed to have one rune active at a time. Counter challenges are generated by matching its elemental damage type. Avoid the gaze of which spreads suffocating terror. Bound challengers gain immunity when together, entering a ceremonial ring. We only have so much time left to fight.
I see your strength, Sovereign Presumptive, but I sense the hesitance in your heart. To take is a burden. You will become the voice of billions. Every shred of their will shall be directed by your word.
New objective, reap your rewards. From where? Oh. Challenge defeated platinum. Not enough. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to read what they said. So yeah, that answers my question. The dialogue is still missing. Awesome. This is just a new activity, but there's no preamble, no B-roll as far as why we're doing it or what's going on. We did get some new weapons by the looks of it. Sonager's tail, moving target, opening shot, no thanks. Live fire, no thanks. Spectrum, no thanks. We got a new void bow, so destabilizing 2 rounds and warm up. Not too bad for these bows. Weapon models are still pretty much identical to the other ones we've been using so far. Rift investigated. Where is said rift? Oh, it's in the exploration for the Nether. I think this activity, well, they're short 15-minute activities and they just let you go as hard and as high as you can. They're only ever meant to be 15 minutes, which is something that I can at least appreciate. They're not going to hold you hostage in those activities for very long, which is fine by me. I don't want to be held hostage if I really don't have to be. It wasn't too bad. The lack of dialogue is still hurting us because we don't really know what's happening. Maybe Sloan can give us some interesting and tidbits as far as how to fight the encounters, but that's not happening right now. All right, so they said that there's a rift we're supposed to be investigating here. We also got a good copy of Chroma Rush, which was like subsistence and kinetic tremors, which is fine by us. We are actually okay with that roll. What rift are they talking about? Because it says quest. Discover and investigate the strange rift in the Nether. Sloan has received reports of a strange rift accompanied by a woman's voice reappearing in the Nether. Skeptical but wants to be investigated. Not too sure what rift she's referring to, but maybe we'll know it when we see it. Protection bosses. I wonder if we're gonna get any more cutscenes. We're gonna get any solid dialogue from Heresy, maybe. I'm not too sure what. You've dealt a blow to the Dreadnought. Is this the rift she's talking about? Interact.
Guardian, my knife. Only whisper. You must hide not. Strength. Return.
It's definitely Eris's voice. She's basically saying that, hey, you are my knife, you are my disciple. Like, I barely have the strength to communicate with you right now, but I don't have the strength to physically return back to the real world. Okay, so that's definitely Eris, because it sounds like her. I can't believe they're like, oh, it's a strange woman's voice, can't tell who it is. Like, really, you guys? It sounds like Eris. It does sound like she is a little bit corrupted, like if she's talking to us in her hive god form, so... Okay. Strange rift detected for sure. It doesn't take a genius to put that together. That it definitely sounds like Eris. Bolt charge, reservoir burst, overflow. Ooh, collect the... This worm is glowing pure white. Rift, Path of Ambition. Complete the Writ, Path of Ambition, and cover a portion of the tree behind the taken corruption of the Dreadnought. Oh, that was new. Don't know what that is. Dealt another blow to the Dreadnought. Protection bosses. Thought I saw another rift right in the center. Oh, I did see a rift in the center.
You must assemble the Oryx's power, the Ascendant.
Sounds like she wants us to reacquire the power of the Ascendant, like we used for Oryx's, like we used back for Oryx during the Taken King DLC, because we need that to enter the Ascendant plane on a for a Hive God's throne world. So maybe we should be trying to work towards that, because we probably need Ascendant energy like that, like before, in order to actually enter Eris's throne world, like we did for Oryx way back when. That's a real deep cut from like back in the Taken King DLC. Dang it. While sprinting, gain stacks of bolt charge. Defeat the subjugator. Is there any more rifts that we can see anywhere? God dang it. All these husks are sacrificing themselves to that stupid subjugator. He's gonna be mostly back to full health by the time I spawn back in. Yep. Dang it. How many more of these rifts do we need to find in this level? Oh, we found 3, and we're only at 50%. Okay, so I guess we'll just keep going. We might just show this footage uncut, just because we might have to... Might be a little bit more difficult just to keep cutting. Well, I don't know. We actually might just cut to like when we to the actual dialogue for these rifts. Having 2 precision weapons seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I'm okay with the setup. Let's travel to the next part of the Dreadnought.
Heir presumptive, I make you sharp so that you may continue my logic and uphold my law. You will take up my mantle and become me. You will remove everything that can be removed. And you will bring extinction to your enemies, as I brought extinction to mine.
Here's another one.
We got hair. The sword seems... Fight it.
Telling me to find some sort of path, some sort of sword path. I'll pick this up, but we don't want to go just yet. Yeah, because then this happens. Gotta run. I say, Era seems frustrated that she can barely talk to us. Something about the sword, the path, some sort of like she has to embrace the sword logic in order to even communicate with us. She did that initially way back in the day, but she didn't like doing it. There's a chest down all the way over there, but we really don't care for the chests. We're here for the dialogue options. Looks like another rift. Talk to us, Eris. What are you saying?
Guardian,
There we go.
my knife, my acolyte. I may only whisper, but you must listen. I do not possess the strength to return. You must find and assemble the shards of Oryx's sword, Willbreaker. It has the power to cut into the Ascendant Plane. What meager tear I have made now seems together. Go. The sword is your path to me. Find it.
There we go. We got the full message when we stitch all the little messages together. Willbreaker? Oh, I thought we used the shards of Willbreaker. That's like the sword that crumbles at the end of the Taken King. That's something that's like maybe coming full circle again, where you see like Eris take the shard from Willbreaker. And that shard eventually ends up being like one of our exotic swords. At least in Destiny 1 it turned into one of our exotic swords. What is gonna happen? Like, is that even a thing anymore? Are you telling me to get like Dark Drinker and Raise Lighter and use that? Because that's like the only shard of the sword left, right? Ah, crap. Did we get enough? Bring the reclaimed shard of Willbreaker back to the shaping slab. Did I get it? Oh, maybe we did get it. Okay, well, let's at least finish this.
That aversion anchor is ready and up. It's gonna spit out Taken all across the system.
Drifter is still talking to us, like if he's still here. It's not really good continuity when, he's supposedly gone. Dang it. Come on, get me out of here. All right, back to it. I was like, you're gonna die before you even kill me. There we go. Oh, all right, let's get out of here. They want us to go back to the tower. We said we got a shard of Willbreaker. Didn't say anything got added to my inventory. It just says that you now have possessed a shard of Willbreaker. She told us to find it, but not that we had received something. I'm glad to hear Eris's voice again. At least we have like some voice dialogue options here. Ugh. I'll settle for the bare minimum for the time being. What did we get for the store options? Small gift of bright dust. Hey, we can actually afford the new armor set. All right, well, I guess we got something out of it this week. Glory to Artemis. Yeah, give me all that. Give me all of it. I'll thank you for the armor set. I will take all of that. Time to upgrade the fit one more time. All right, I return. I have the Shard of Willbreaker. I take in Rune of Spite manifests before your eyes. Willbreaker Shard champions. Let's pick up Willbreaker where you and Eris left off. I want every weapon we can get our hands on against the Deep and the Echo. Drifter's been working with Ikoris Hidden to track down the remnant pieces of Oryx's sword shards.
They wanted me to follow all sorts of protocol. Had to skirt the rules to get the job done.
I don't need the details. Guardian deployment posted. You're up. Wow, Drifter really came back after being gone for just a little bit. He's like, well, no. Oh, we heard Eris's voice over the comms. She's stuck somewhere. She's not really dead. He comes running back, and we're like, what? Word? She's not dead? And I'm like, wow, he really just turned tail and came straight back. I'm glad Drifter decided to show his face again. At least that's something. We're not totally screwed now. Shattered Will, Vorok Sentinel Eternal. Willbreaker Shard Vorok, Willbreaker Shard Nether, Willbreaker Shard Realms, Willbreaker Shard Prophecy, Willbreaker Shard Soul. Oh, they want us to do all of this extra stuff to do. This is like more of those bounty works that we were doing from before. Sigil Shards, So what is this? A Vorok Cleaver in the Nether. Defeat Vorok Sentinel Eternal and claim his sword, which holds a shard of the Willbreaker within it. So kill him and also defeat 50 knights. Travel to the Nether and Court of Blades to claim fragments of Willbreaker from Dreadnought's expanse. Fragments can occasionally be found inside chests in the Nether and are protected by the challengers in the Court of Blades. Locate and destroy the Expression of Many. Split across the Cosmodrome and acquire its Willbreaker shard. Reports show leads in the Lunar Complex Gateway in Dock 13 of the Cosmodrome. Expression of Many, the envious expression of many, the covetous expression of many, the jealous. Defeat bosses in the Prophecy Dungeon and uncover the Willbreaker shard held in the Realm of the Nine. Alternatively, defeating powerful taken anywhere in the system to capture their essence and uncover the shard. Okay, and then it manifests this shard of Willbreaker by mastering your abilities. Defeat Taken or Hive with any ability to prove sword logic. Defeating these combatants in episode Heresy activities manifest the shard faster. Wow, so we got a lot of bounties we have to work on right now. This might not be something I can do tonight. This might be something we have to do over the course of the next couple of hours. Oh, well, at least we hear Eris's voices back. Drifter ran away for a few weeks and then came running back after we told him that Eris's voice is heard over the comms and that she's stuck somewhere and that we need her help and that she needs our help. Then he's like, oh shit, she's really alive? Okay, well, I gotta come back before she finds out that I abandoned my post, because she's gonna have my ass if she realizes that I freaking left because I was so distraught from her leaving. So I'm like, yeah, dude, like, what the hell? Like, she told you specifically, don't lose hope, don't let my death shatter you. But then he just lost all of his composure, and he just couldn't deal with it anymore, and he just like wanted out. But the second she comes back, he's like, okay, well, I'm back again. Like, I'm sorry that I left. He didn't even say I'm sorry. He just said that he's just back. He's not even sorry that he left. He's just, I'm back. Hi. Don't look too closely to that. It would have been cool if we had a mission where we had to go recover him, to let him know that, hey, by the way, Eris is not dead. We got a message from her, an encoded message. She's stuck on the Ascended Plains somewhere. We don't know exactly where, but she was able to reach out to me and dropped me a message. He might call us on our BS and say, there's no way that's true. Like, you're just messing with me. You're just saying whatever you want to get me back. And then we just, like, replay the recording back to him, and then he's like, oh, crap. It's like, she's gonna kick my ass the second she finds out that I abandoned my post because I was so distraught over her presumed death. And I was like, yeah, dude, like, why did you abandon your post? She didn't want you to give up and lose hope. She's like, I explicitly told you not to lose hope. Afterlight. Best part of being inside the Traveler, I got an argument to win. Best part of having been inside the Traveler, I've got an argument to win. Peach the Ghost? Huh. Comes with Discord, successful warm-up. That's an okay roll. Yeah, this is the roll I wanted. So I wanted a Discord incandescent roll for this shotgun, because this Discord gives us infinite ammo for a short duration, and incandescent spreads scorch to other targets. It's a great ad-clearing weapon. I was gonna say we wanted Assault Mag ideally, but I will take that for Soninger's Tale, because that's what we were farming for initially. Successful warm-up destabilizing rounds. That might be a decent roll for that. We'll put that in the vault. We'll put... what can we put away? We have a shotgun here. We have a fusion rifle here. I'm going to put Until Its Return in the vault and Techie on Force back into the vault. I do want Soninger's Tale here, and as far as like fusion rifles are concerned, let's just take Riptide. This is probably one of the best fusion rifles I can get. It's another stasis weapon, but it's okay. So Discord, successful warm-up, destabilizing and demo, incandescent and moving target. We don't want that anymore. This Grid Skipper could be a decent roll too, but I already have a pretty good pulse rifle with Blast Furnace, and it's a kinetic weapon, so we'll keep that copy of Riptide, or of Blast Furnace anyways. But yeah, Sonager's Tail, we'll keep that for now. It's probably the best one we've gotten so far. I think the weekly missions are over right now, aren't they? Oh, they want us to collect 2 more shards of Willbreaker. Meanwhile, Sloan has revisited the hilt of the Crota's old sword from the Vanguard archives in order to seat the blade once it's ready. Drifter is running recon trying to find more shards. Check back in the shaping slab for more leads. Wow, there's really like no preamble. There's no like, hey, he came back. Don't address it yet, or we're going to address it here in a little bit once we get to the end of the weekly story mission. Because yeah, he has some explaining to do. He abandoned his post. You'd think there'd be some consequences or a stern talking to for doing such a thing. God, I'd hope there would be. He can't just come back and be like, oh, hunky-dory, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm back, get over it. I abandoned you guys, get over it. I'm like, dude, it's kind of hard to get over it. You freaked us out. Nobody, like, and we told you specifically, hey, Eris wouldn't want you to do this. Don't lose hope. It's not over. And yeah, but he does what he always does when he feels like there's no hope or there's no reason to keep going. He just cuts and runs. I'm surprised we were able to find him so quickly. He must not have ran very far or tried very hard to be disappeared. Sicilian trend oxidized lead. Noble Rhyme. Because, yeah, I wanted a good copy of Sonager's Tail. It doesn't have Assault Mag, which I wanted, so we might keep farming for another one. But this is about as good as I can get for right now, probably. We just wanted a Discord roll, because Discord with Incandescent, this might be one of the only other shotguns that can get something like that.
We need a centralized city government, now more than ever.
Alright, that should be good enough for me. What can we put in this weapon? Grant's heavy ammo finder. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they want us to do a couple different missions for them. What seems the easiest for right now? Manifest ability kills? I mean, we could just play the game and get what we need done out of that. Play the game because you just need to take down abilities. Defeat bosses in the Prophecy Dungeon. Locate and destroy the Expression of Many. Split across the Cosmodrome in the Nether. Let's try this Expression of Many in the Cosmodrome. It's like one taken, split into 3 different units. Let's see if we can find him. But yes, Sonager's Tail. We definitely wanted one like this. Definitely wanted one with Discord and Incandescent. Could make for good work against ads. Just whipping out the pump action shotgun and just unloading infinite ammos as long as I get a kill with the SMG to start. Not too crazy about the splicer looks because they're kind of hard to find stuff that shades with them, especially when they have unshadable pieces. I hate when guns and armor have pieces that will not be shaded by anything, no matter what kind of thing you put on it, and it kind of just limits your customization options.
I owe it to them. Can't let their deaths be in vain. Back in old rep.
All right, looks like he's like in the lost sectors here and there, so we're gonna backtrack this direction and go this way. I'll try to keep farming for another Discord incandescent roll, because I would like one with assault mag, but we'll see. We just killed something just now. Oh, there we go. That was one of them. Let me see where this other one is down the street from here. Ow. That's weird. Did the angel wings go away already? No. It says the gateway, and this is the breach, so I'm wondering if I'm going in the right direction. Let's keep going and see. Because we do turn at some point, and we go back in this direction. This has to be the breach, because this is where the big hole is in the wall. Yeah, it's the gateway. I have one of those too, jerks. Oh. Alright, we're done here. Next one is in the Sky Watch. The last one should be in the Lunar Complex. We're getting some ability kills with our abilities, but not a lot. Powerful Taken. Oh god, this might take forever. I might actually have to just, like, call it for this video, boys. I don't want to, but this is gonna take forever. Return the shaping slab with the shard of the Willbreaker Revenants. Willbreaker visited. Yeah, we're gonna do all of these in one go, but I think we'll save these for a different mission. I don't think there's gonna be any special dialogue for doing all of these bounties, if I'm being honest. These might just be like whatever things to do. I think we're gonna call it here for this episode. I don't want to do a whole episode of us just grinding away at bounties, because that's so boring. I just want to cover the story stuff and the new activities. I mean, Guardian Games is live right now, which is fine, and then we have this, the new story beats for this week as well, which is cool. Again, I don't want to grind away at the bounties for this. There's nothing unique about these enemies, probably. They're just going to be like normal Taken, even for lore implications. It seems kind of odd that the shards of Willbreaker are just scattered by a bunch of random enemies, or Taken enemies. You think that still would be on the Dreadnought somewhere, but maybe not, so that's fine. I enjoyed the story. I'm glad Drifter's back. I'm kind of upset that he's just coming back with no fanfare or nothing. They just like, he's back. Get over it. Yeah, I left. I abandoned the cause, but, oh well. My lady was dead, so what did you want from me? It was like, well, and I was gonna say, like, Osiris, you know, was, you know, Saint 14 was, well, I guess he wasn't killed, but he was captured, and there was something done to him. And he didn't abandon the cause. He fought harder than ever to keep him around, but Drifter just didn't lean into his work even more. He just gave up, and that kind of sours the relationship with us, because I don't know how he's going to explain it to Eris, if they even bring it up. But we'll see. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more playthroughs for Destiny in the future, obviously. Uh-oh. We're doing more Destiny stuff right now, obviously, because it's the new week, new act. We're all set for this. We're also going to be doing another new game that we're going to have coming out later this month. There's a new game we're starting right now that I'm actually really excited for, now that it's that one of our games that we were going to record for has been delayed, but we'll obviously talk more about that in that actual video when that eventually comes out. I do want to go back to Marvel Rivals. I'm playing more Helldivers. I'm playing all those games off screen. I want to play more and show off more content for them, but dang, I am so addicted to those games right now that I don't even know what to put out other than just videos of me playing. I want them to be something unique and something story-driven, or something that's like something you haven't seen before, but it's kind of hard to do that when all I want to do is just play for fun. Maybe we'll just do some short videos like that and just have a good time. You know, just have a good time with those games. Other than that, guys, I guess we'll catch you guys all in the next Destiny episode. We'll come back when we actually have all these bounties cleared. Probably sometime later this week. Take care.